Imagine this. The seafood you've been eating for years, thinking it's the healthiest choice on your plate, could be silently harming your heart, stiffening your joints, and draining your energy. Worse, the seafood industry, multi-billion-dollar giant, doesn't want you to know the truth. Why? Because some of the most popular seafoods are their biggest moneymakers, lining supermarket shelves and restaurant menus everywhere. But if you're over 60, your body isn't as forgiving as it used to be. One bite of the wrong seafood could set off a chain reaction you won't feel until it's too late. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the 4 worst seafoods you should never touch after 60, and the 4 you must eat to rebuild your joints, boost your energy, and protect your heart. These aren't guesses. Every fact is backed by peer-reviewed science, with references linked below. Before we dive in, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from and what's your favorite seafood? I'm reading every single comment, so don't hold back. Let's get started with the first seafood you need to stop eating today, especially if you've got joint pain, high cholesterol, or unexplained fatigue. Squid, the hidden cholesterol bomb. Squid might look innocent, even fancy, on your plate those crispy calamari rings or tender bites in your pasta. But for seniors, squid is a metabolic trap. On the surface, it seems healthy, low in fat, high in protein, but dig deeper, and the truth is alarming. Just 3 ounces of cooked squid packs nearly 200 milligrams of cholesterol. That's over 2/3 of your daily limit in one small serving. Now, here's why that matters. After 60, your liver isn't as efficient at managing cholesterol. It slows down, meaning dietary cholesterol hits your bloodstream harder. A 2021 study in the journal Nutrients showed that seniors with high cholesterol intake were 43% more likely to develop arterial stiffness, a warning sign for heart attacks or strokes. But cholesterol isn't the only problem. Squid is loaded with purines, compounds that break down into uric acid in your body. For younger folks, the kidneys flush this out easily. But as we age, that process slows, and uric acid can build up, crystallizing in your joints and triggering gutta, a painful condition that's all too common after 60. Research from the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors eating purine-rich seafood like squid twice a week had a 54% higher risk of chronic joint inflammation. If you've been waking up with stiff knees, swollen fingers, or even a sudden spike in blood pressure, squid could be the culprit. It's not the healthy swap you thought. Let's move on to the next offenderone that's fooling millions of seniors into thinking they're eating crab. Imitation crab, the fake food trap. Imitation crab surimi looks like crab, smells like crab, and shows up in everything from sushi rolls to seafood salads. But let's be real, it's about as crab as plastic is cheese. For seniors, this fake seafood is a nutritional disaster. Imitation crab starts as a paste of fish scraps, often pollock, mixed with starch, sugar, salt, and artificial flavors. By the time it's shaped into those little sticks, it's less seafood and more lab experiment. Why is this so bad after 60? First, it spikes your blood sugar like white bread. A 2020 study in clinical nutrition found that imitation crab causes a glycemic response that can wreak havoc if you're dealing with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes conditions that affect millions of seniors. The starches in surimi, like tapioca or wheat, turn to sugar almost instantly, leading to energy crashes and higher insulin levels. Then there's the sodium. A single serving can pack over 700 milligrams, nearly a third of your daily limit, before you add soy sauce or dressing. High sodium is a major driver of high blood pressure, which gets riskier with age as your arteries stiffen and kidneys slow. Add in additives like MSG, and you've got a recipe for headaches, bloating, and dizziness. Imitation crab tricks you into thinking you're eating healthy, but it's a processed imposter that delivers none of the benefits of real shellfish. If you're on a budget, I get it, but there are better, safer ways to enjoy seafood. Hang tight, because we'll reveal one soon. Next, scallops, the toxic metal hiding in plain sight. Scallops look like the angels of the sea mall, tender and served with a perfect sear at fancy restaurants. But for seniors, they're hiding a dark secret, cadmium, a toxic heavy metal that builds up in their tissue. Scallops are filter feeders, meaning they soak up contaminants from their environment, and cadmium is one they concentrate naturally. A 2022 study in toxicology reports found that a modest serving of scallops can deliver up to 1.8 micrograms of cadmium per gram. For perspective, the World Health Organization sets a safe weekly limit at just 7 micrograms per kilogram of body weight. For a 150-pound senior, a few scallops a week could push you close to that toxic threshold. Cadmium doesn't leave your body easily. It accumulates in your kidneys, weakening their function over time. As we age, our kidneys already filter less efficiently, so this metal can lead to protein leakage, higher blood pressure, and crushing fatigue. But that's not all. Scallops are surprisingly low in omega-3s to heart and brain-protecting fats you expect from seafood. Compared to oysters, which pack over 500 milligrams of omega-3s per serving, scallops barely deliver 30 milligrams. So, the next time you see scallops on a menu, think twice. They may taste divine, but for seniors, they're a slow-moving toxin that could sabotage your health without warning. Shrimp tops our list as the most dangerous seafood for seniors, not because of pollution or poor cooking, but because of what it naturally contains and how it interacts with your aging body. Let's break it down. First, shrimp is sky high in cholesterol. Just 3 ounces, about a handful, delivers 180 milligrams, over half your daily limit. After 60, your arteries lose flexibility, and your liver processes fats more slowly, making dietary cholesterol a bigger threat. A 2021 study in Circulation found that seniors consuming over 300 milligrams of cholesterol daily had a 35% higher risk of stroke and a 24% higher risk of heart disease. But cholesterol is just the start. Shrimp contains a protein called tropomyosin, which is tough for aging digestive systems to break down. It's one of the top food allergens worldwide, and after 60, your immune system can become more sensitive, triggering reactions like rashes or even anaphylaxis sometimes with no prior history. Research in the Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology showed that 14% of new shellfish allergies in seniors develop after 65. Then there's chitin, the indigestible fiber in shrimp shells. Even when cleaned, tiny fragments remain, causing bloating, gas, or gut inflammation in seniors with weaker digestion. And here's the kicker. Most shrimp today are farm-raised, often treated with antibiotics like oxytetracycline, which can linger in the meat. A 2022 study in food control found antibiotic residues in 42% of frozen shrimp from Southeast Asia, linked to gut imbalances and antibiotic resistance. Shrimp may seem like a light, healthy protein, but for seniors, it's a perfect storm of cholesterol, allergens, and contaminants. If you've been eating it regularly, it's time to rethink your plate. Now, let's flip the script. These 4 seafoods aren't just safe, they're superfoods that can rebuild your body, reduce pain, and restore energy. Let's start with number 4. Sea cucumber may look odd, but it's a treasure for seniors. This marine animal is packed with collagen-like compounds and anti-inflammatory nutrients that can ease joint pain, improve skin elasticity, and support cartilage health. A study in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences found that sea cucumber extract reduced joint pain by 35% and boosted flexibility in just 12 weeks. Its secret? Triterpene glycosides, natural compounds that fight inflammation, and chondroitin sulfate, a nutrient that strengthens joints. Unlike pain meds, sea cucumber is gentle on your stomach. To prepare it, rehydrate dried sea cucumber and simmer it in broth or herbs. Its gelatinous texture signals its collagen content. Add it to soups once or twice a week, and you may notice less stiffness and smoother skin. It's not glamorous, but the benefits are real. Number 3, green-lipped mussels, nature's anti-inflammatory. Green-lipped mussels, native to New Zealand, are a hidden gem for seniors. They're loaded with a rare omega-3 called ETA, which is more potent than standard omega-3s at reducing joint inflammation. A 2020 study in Nutrients showed that seniors taking green-lipped mussel extract daily for 12 weeks reported a 42% drop in joint pain and a 35% improvement in mobility. These mussels are also rich in zinc, selenium, and iodine nutrients that support thyroid health and energy, which often decline with age. Steam them with garlic and lemon to preserve their nutrients. Their sweet, earthy flavor makes them a delicious way to move better and feel stronger. Oysters, the ultimate nutrient bomb. Oysters aren't just a treat, they're a nutritional powerhouse for seniors. Just 2 medium oysters deliver over 100% of your daily zinc needs, critical for immunity, wound healing, and brain clarity. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that 40% of seniors are zinc deficient, leading to infections and slow recovery. Oysters also pack vitamin B12 for nerve health and energy, plus selenium for thyroid support. Their copper content strengthens bones and collagen, reducing fracture risk by 18% per European study. Whether raw or lightly cooked, oysters are nature's multivitamin in a shell. Number 1, sea moss, the miracle marine plant. The number 1 seafood for seniors isn't a fish or shellfish, it's sea moss, also called Irish moss. This marine plant is a nutrient gold mine, delivering over 90 trace minerals like magnesium, potassium, and iodine in a form your body can absorb. Sea moss is rich in collagen precursors like vitamin C and proline, helping your body rebuild joints, skin, and gut lining. A 2022 study in Marine Drugs showed that seniors consuming sea moss daily for 8 weeks saw a 37% improvement in joint mobility and a 29% reduction in skin dryness. Its mucilage gel-like fiber soothes gut inflammation, seals leaky gut, and supports digestion. A 2021 trial found it reduced bloating and irregularity by over 50% in seniors. Blend soaked sea moss into a gel and add a spoonful to smoothies or soups daily. It's safe, plant-based, and transformative for energy, mobility, and skin health. If you're over 60, every bite matters. Squid, imitation crab, scallops, and shrimp might seem harmless, but they can spike cholesterol, inflame joints, and strain your kidneys. Meanwhile, sea cucumber, green-lipped mussels, oysters, and sea moss are science-backed powerhouses that rebuild your body from the inside out. Don't let the seafood industry fool you. You deserve to feel strong, mobile, and vibrant in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Share this video with someone who still thinks shrimp is healthy. Drop a comment. Which seafood shocked you most? And have you tried sea moss? I'm replying to everyone. Hit subscribe and the bell icon for more science-backed health tips every week. Your body isn't as forgiving as it used to be, but with the right choices, you can reclaim your strength. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching video.